start the pod first.
I'm not rushing you. I'm just
Okay.
like making a
He
descriptive
is
point.
on. Go for it.
Okay. That was stuck in my teeth.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, that's
So-
interesting.
I have one more left that I need to do. One last character's perspective. And then I can make more. Well, due to recent events, I have to change it a little bit now that I think about it. Okay. Just the soft steps as someone paces back and forth, back and forth. Their brow furrowed with lines as they think, plan, and seethe. How dare they? How dare they? This is my place. This is my people. How dare they come into here and act as if they own the place? This is mine! Mine, 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 mine. How dare they? Soft knock comes. Come in! Some soft footsteps. Daddy, I didn't know it was you. I apologize. Peace, child. So, did you do as I asked you? I have made the proper arrangements. The tournament will go as planned. Good, good. And you're sure he's here? He couldn't help himself but name him that idiot dragon name. Good, good. And where is Darradin? He brought the device, I assume. I think? I don't watch what he does. I'm not his babysitter. Yes, child, I know he's not your babysitter. Daddy, I have a question. If someone were to come in here and just spout off a bunch of things to you and act as if they own the room, you'd tell them off too, right? I'm not wrong here, right? No, sweetheart. You did just fine. I assume it was the boy that I passed earlier. Your little pet project? Yes. He was being insolent. I feel as if you aren't using your abilities to their fullest extent. What do you mean? I saw what you did to him, and I feel as if you're not doing enough. Nowhere near enough. I feel as if you are disappointing me. That wouldn't do, would it? You wouldn't want to disappoint me, would you? No, of course not. Then let me be absolutely clear. You are supposed to be the next one. Act like it. Daddy, you're Your face is falling apart again. Ah, I apologize. I seem to have gotten the better of myself. Carry on. And if you see Darridan, tell him to come to me immediately. Things must be ready. I will see this whole world turn against them. Yes. Yes, Father. And that's the end.
His face is falling off.
Did like a dragon fuck his wife or something? Is that why he's like so fucking got such a boner against him?
Did he get cucked by a dragon?
That's what I'm thinking.
That's right. Kalen cucked this guy.
Good for Kaylin.
Damn. Damn.
That also means he cheated on Vera. So you know.
Rip.
This,
Unless
yeah,
it is Vera.
Bum, bum.
Oh,
That's the
was in
secret.
love with Vera for
Argentus
so
fell in
long.
love with Vera from afar.
Oh. Not even here to defend himself. Poor guy.
I wouldn't be upset, like the way Noah purports how he fucks dragons. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Argentus at first, and then Kaelin came along. She was like, I mean, he's a dragon. What are you gonna do, you know?
Then
I'm
the
sorry,
other-
I don't make the rule.
Then Argentina became a fucking insult. Got these fucking Chad dragons all over here.
I'm going to kill all the dragons. No
Yes.
more dragons ever.
And I'm gonna become a dictator, and then she'll have to look at me.
She'll love me forever.
I mean, this is all becoming much more clear.
No, this tracks. This fucking tracks.
Yep.
Sometimes all you gotta do, is take somebody's wife. Anyhow, let's not think about that. Let's think about something else. Let's think about what Blue is doing. I like thinking about that.
Yeah.
Before
You should.
before we continue though, I need Evan to do one thing for me. I need Evan to roll me an attack of his bow with sharpshooter, please, if you don't mind.
Very well.
Hey, that's not strangling.
Okay, well then.
Okay, let's see. Stormbow.
No sharpshooter.
15. That is
misses.
That
I'm just saying
wasn't
it
aimed
misses
at you.
me.
That wasn't aimed at you. I promise you that. Could you roll damage for me, please?
Yikes.
I
That
forgot
doesn't
to
have
add sharpshooter damage.
the 10.
No, it does not. So, it would be 20 thunder damage.
Interesting.
If a human or a fiend, then it would be 24.
Yes. Good. Blue!
Hi.
So you were brought to this very large room, and in this room, it's kind of your average actor's pamper room. Getting ready to do all sorts of performances. You see many people moving back and forth. Not exactly preparing for the exact performance, but practicing, making sure that they have their outfits and attire correctly, their paints properly done. They're even practicing on not mannequins, but the heads that
the bust.
stylists, the busts that people practice on when they're in art school, that kind of thing, or stylist school.
Blue is giddy walking through here. She's so excited.
When a very, very, very alarmed feeling runs through your head. And then not just alarm, but absolute panic and dread.
Oh no.
Story? What's going on? What did Evan do?
And then pain.
Chris.
Blue turns and runs. She's gonna go run back to her sister. She
All right,
tells her to
cool.
get out of there.
All right, cool. Prim,
Yes.
what you doing? What are you up to? Back in the room?
Yeah, probably back in the room.
Okay.
Because she did her spells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's down her spell. That happened. Yeah.
Is she? Wait. Are you? Because the last time I remember, it wasn't that day. It was gonna be the next day when you were
Mhm.
able to fix Percival, right?
Mhm, which I already did.
Yes.
We talked about it last time. She's done. She's fine. So that spell's gone.
Yes. So you left to go back to the arena
Yeah.
or to the pits.
To the
Okay.
pits and waiting kind of thing.
Mhm. Okay. And anything you're doing special in the room? Anything I should know?
You know what? I'm gonna scry on that fucking time traveler.
Go for it.
Yeah. Use my free
How long does that
scry.
take? 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Use my free scry for the day and scry on him.
Okay. 10 minutes go by and you're able to see him. He's talking to
Wait,
another
no,
person.
Hold on. I think we misunderstood. It doesn't take 10 minutes to cast it. Yes, it does. 10 minutes to cast it, and then it's concentration. Okay, yes. Cool. Anyways.
10 minutes go by,
Mhm.
and you see him. He seems to be talking to another individual,
Mhm.
another elf. They seem to be wearing some kind of robes, white hair, but other than that, you don't recognize them at all.
Okay. Can I tell where they are?
It seems to be his room.
Okay.
And I assume you're gonna switch to
It's hearing and seeing.
Hearing.
It's
Is it both?
It is
I-
both.
no-
We've had this conversation every single time. It is both.
Do we?
Clairvoyancy is the one you have to switch to.
Yes. You are
Scrying is
absolutely
both.
right. Scrying is both, but you can only see within 10 feet of them.
Yes.
So person next to him asks, "And you're sure that it's going to work?" Derridin nods very solemnly. "Yes. I have already tested it with the few that we have here. It will work." "Good. I assume that once it has finished, that yes, they will merge." "Good. Well then, I'll see you at the fight." And he turns and he exits the 10-foot ring that you have.
Okay.
Derridin sits down in his at his desk, and he looks at this strange crystalline diamond And by diamond, I mean the shape of the
No.
object
Mhm.
is a diamond,
Mm-hmm.
and it has some kind of engraving into it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll me an either history or arcana, your choice.
Yeah.
All right, so you're not sure like what's giving you the feeling that it is draconic in nature. Maybe it's the hard lines of the art style, or maybe it's something else that you've read about before.
Mhm.
But it's not. You haven't seen this particular symbol before,
Mm-hmm.
but you just know that it's got some kind of dragon history to it. Like it is clearly something draconic.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay. That sounds lovely.
And he sits there and he's not necessarily pleased, but he is happy, as if he's glad to see his work complete.
Hmm.
Not that he's necessarily happy of the work, just glad that it's,
Done.
over.
Yeah. Okay.
When you are rudely interrupted by Evan entering the room.
I mean, she probably still continues concentrating if the door opens.
Ah, good. Do you notice that? Do you
She's probably assuming
acknowledge?
No, she's probably assuming that Evan and Blue are back, or Ceres and Leo are back.
Ah, good.
Because
Great.
he doesn't say anything, right?
Evan, you are free to go about your business. You may not, in any way, shape, or form, warn Prim of your little mishap.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's a loophole, but I don't think there is. Because the other patrons of the rooms aren't here.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm pretty sure scrying is like you're focused in on the spell and you can't really see or hear.
Yeah, you give up
anything.
your senses. You give
Yeah.
up your senses.
So she doesn't even she doesn't know that he's in there. She's still concentrating on the spell.
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I go up to Prim.
Prim, as you're watching Derridin, another figure enters his vision, or your vision.
Mm-hmm.
This time it's Altima,
Oh, okay.
and Altima is glaring at him, and he just says, "What? What did you tell them to do? Or what did you do? Or what did you do to my tournament?"
Specific.
I did nothing. I did as you requested. I tallied the results myself. There are too many creatures. I must have miscalculated. Derridin, we both know that you don't miscalculate. You are very particular, especially when it comes to numbers. Don't interfere with me and Daddy's plans. All right? I will do as I like. I was given leave to. By him, no less. She kind of turns away like a... Roll an insight.
Oh boy, I'm so good at those. So good. Where's my insight? There it is. So good.
You
I just need to mock myself.
you see, you feel as if those two have a deeper relationship
like,
than
like a romantic or like
no something
else.
something else.
Okay.
There's clearly some familiarity.
Mm.
She turns away, kind of head held high, and leaves the vision that you have. And how long does your spell last?
10 minutes.
I think that's all. I think that's all I can give you. Evan.
Yep.
You hear a faint voice in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Change of plans. Strangling won't do, I think. I think we're going to have you show me everything. Take the little slut back to the hideout. Make some excuses. To your hideout, I mean. I need to know where it is.
I thought we were there, but okay.
No, I'm at the. We're still in the. I'm in the room and the
At the pits.
bits.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm just looking through Dominate Person. I want to see if I can find any loophole whatsoever. Prim.
Yeah.
Blue's probably going to be a while. We should probably head back.
Blinks her eye
She's-
open.
she's
What?
in her
Oh,
element.
hi, Evan.
Hi.
Oh, where's
She-
Blue?
She's probably going to be a while. She's in her element getting ready and fitted or something.
Okay, did everything go well? Did she freak out?
Who? Who? Blue? Altima? Everyone? Yes. I don't know. Probably. I kind of stopped paying attention.
Okay, Blue's not hurt. She's fine.
Yeah?
Okay. I'm sorry, you wanted to go back where?
I mean, I guess back to the house.
Well, why would we need to go back to the house?
I don't feel comfortable training here, but I didn't want to leave you alone in this place.
You trained here the other day, did you not? When I was taking a nap?
I completely honest, did I?
Pretty sure you did. After you and Leo went to watch the games and stuff, you like went off and
You went to
trained.
the range.
Yeah, you went to the range and trained.
Ah, damn, yeah. Okay.
Can at this point, can I make an insight check?
Go for it.
Cool. Come on. See?
Would this be a deception? Or persuasion?
No.
Okay.
No. This is more of a DC thing.
Ah. Well,
You're not sure what's off,
Yeah.
But
something
Evan seems nervous. But you're not sure, like, if it's. It seems more like he's trying to avoid something.
Yeah. Are you sure everything's okay?
Everything's fine, isn't it?
Yep, everything's absolutely fine. Did I recognize that I passed by Argentus in the hall?
Yes.
I even managed to control myself passing by a certain someone in the hall.
Looking up spells, hold on. I'm just gonna kind of look at him and go, can you hold still for me for a moment? I'm pretty sure we got the... Did we get diamonds? We
I mean,
have
you have
gotten diamonds?
You did get a bunch of diamonds, but I don't know if you're the one that was carrying them or
I
Leo.
did keep diamonds. I did keep them. I put them in the bag.
Mhm.
I put them in the bag. Cool.
Yeah, I don't remember who was holding them.
Yeah, they're in the bag of holding, and I think I still have them.
You should.
Because I would have taken a few
Wait.
out to have it on me.
Let me think because
Because I took the bag of holding to go get the diamonds.
That's right.
But then I
that's
would
right.
have taken some out to like have it on me for spell components.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'm going to reach forward and cast Greater Restoration on Evan.
Can you post Greater Restoration for me?
No.
All right. So, as you reach for Evan,
She's like reaching to check his forehead for like temperature kind of thing.
I'm pretty sure it's got 3 different signifiers to let someone know that you're casting spell.
Mm-hmm.
So as you're reaching out to touch him, Evan,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a very distinct voice say, "Oh, for goodness sake, just slash her throat."
All right. Is this an initiative like duel versus who gets theirs off first?
Yeah. Roll
Well,
initiative.
I mean, you're gonna fucking beat me because you have advantage and your dex base, so.
Eesh.
You guys don't need to. You guys don't need to.
Like tokens or anything, just roll
Yeah,
it.
tokens. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
see? 11.
Oh, are
See?
you kidding me?
See?
Ow!
See?
Damn.
Crit.
That's a shame. That could have been a crit on your face.
Could have been a crit on my face.
I mean, Prim is acting, so I can't get advantage though.
So.
Do I take the spell off or no?
You will be able to get the spell off.
No, like off my sheet.
Oh, you mean like?
Do I take
you
the
use
spell
it yet?
slot off?
Did you
Yeah.
Did you use it yet? No, not yet. Evan,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and roll an attack. I don't think
It's
Prim,
just a 15.
Prim, were you
15.
ready for it?
15 misses. No. I mean, she is cautious, so she kind of like has her guard up, but she wasn't ready
guess-
for him to outright
But
attack
but
her.
but 15
Misses. My armor class is
Misses.
17.
Your armor class is higher than mine. Oh no, it is the same. It's the
Are
same.
you holding your shield?
Do I have my shield on? My shield? I even have a shield on my sheet? Where is it? I do have a shield. No, so it would be 15.
Well, Evan, it's not a sneak attack.
Nope.
All right, so Evan strikes out with a quick gesture, pulling his short sword and slicing, let's say your upper arm, as you narrowly avoid it because you weren't sure what was going on, but you dodged. God, you're all so incompetently useless.
I'm pretty sure at this point she like fucking slaps him across the face and tries to cast the Greater Restoration.
That's the best way to cast Greater Restoration is a bitch slap.
Yeah. So do I have to
Dominate person ends. Evan, there are two things you did before you came to the room. The first one was, it doesn't matter how much story hides, your ears are pretty good. And your passive perception beats her stealth.
Which is really shocking, considering Story is mostly invisible. But I know how to look out for her now, even when she's invisible.
And you did shoot her.
Yeah.
And you did hit. But you don't know what state she's in.
Second thing is?
Second thing is, the storm bow is gone.
What?
Ha. Bitch took your bow.
You handed it off to the armory.
Well.
Yeah, so she...
Alright, continue.
She slaps you across the face and gets ready to, like, have to run if she needs to.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay. Everything did not go as well. Where the fuck is Blue? She runs
That
out the
part-
door.
That part was fine, but then I fucking mouthed off to that bitch, and now, fuck. Stormy.
Brim's already running out the room, trying to find Blue.
Alright.
I
Blue!
literally collapse onto the floor, like, holding my head in, like, disbelief and shame.
Blue! After a minute and a half of searching, it didn't take long. You find a crowd of people, all huddled around this one corner.
I will
Seems-
elbow and hick check my way through.
Story lays panting heavily, wings crushed. And the connection is there, but faint. Now, the rest of her body is battered and bruised, but it seems whatever happened, she was thrown against the wall as hard as it possibly could. And it badly damaged her wings.
I cast invisibility on myself. I grab her and I dimension doorway.
In that order, because you cast a spell, invisibility will wear off.
Yeah.
Can I can't teleport. I would be shown. Wait, could could I use Major Image to hide her? To make like to hide her and make another story look like it flies away?
You couldn't do both.
Yeah.
You could do
Mhm.
one, but
Yeah.
you couldn't do both.
Shoot, sorry, I'm looking through
Go
like
for it.
all my spells
You're
to
totally
try to
fine.
find something.
Oh goodness. I'll be right back while you're thinking.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Oh, this is... I don't know how, but this is actually worse than I thought it would be.
I'm just glad Prim knows about the charming that bitch can do, or else she wouldn't have casted Crit Restoration on you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's something we need to talk about, haha.
Yeah. I also have a feeling I know what's going to be happening. I also have an idea for what Daradin's doing.
Mm.
Something tells me bonding Saris's baby brother to hatred.
Yeah, or something worse, we'll see.
Oh, I think I have it.
Oh.
Oh god.
What you got?
Major Image to make a super blinding light to blind everyone,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mhm.
then grab her and
Okay.
teleport
Dimension
away.
door.
Yes.
That'll work.
That works.
Yes. That's what I do. I dimension door as close to our room as possible.
All right. So, Prim,
Yeah.
as you're leaving the room, you run right smack dab into the back of a silvery door.
Ow.
Mine's a
fucking
curtain.
fall over.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yours is a curtain.
Yeah, mine's a star curtain.
It's still probably as hard as the door, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
So I fucking fall on my ass. Because she was sprinting.
Blue appears holding the broken story, and tears are like streaming down her face as she looks to you, and she like she's kind of like fell on her knees, and she kind of scrambles over to you and she holds story out. She's like, please, can we fix her, please, 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 please,
How bad does she look like?
Okay.
Close to
so
death?
give me a medicine check. All right. So here's what you see.
Mhm.
What you can tell. There is a massive bruise on her side, as if something struck her really hard.
Mhm.
And then there are several all over.
Several what? Sorry?
Several like smaller bruises all over.
Mm-hmm.
And then her wings are battered. Does she look like she's going to die? No.
Okay.
Not even a little bit.
Okay. She just looks badly wounded.
She just even looking at her, it doesn't look like she's very much like not unconscious or anything. She looks like she's kind of conserving energy at this point.
Okay.
And it looks like there were like someone went to town kicking at a small puppy, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Blue's freaking out because this is the first time that Story's gotten hurt for her.
Mhm.
And like she can cast healing too. She's just kind of freaking out.
Would I know if cure wounds would like heal the damage done to her wings?
It would not.
It would not.
Yeah.
Would I have to use regenerate or?
You would cure wounds wouldn't do it. You'd have to do something
Heal.
stronger than that.
Like heal.
heal would definitely work.
Yeah.
Regenerate would definitely work, but it just
Mass
has
cure
to be stronger
wounds?
than.
Mass cure wounds?
I would give that to you with a wisdom check.
I mean, we're going
Oh, I
to
can do that.
battle.
Can I do that with a charisma check?
Yes.
Okay, but I'm gonna first let you deal with the fact that Blue's going crazy right now.
I mean, she would just cast heal at 7th level.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry.
I mean, she wants Story to be able to fly, so she's like, just deal with it now. Deal with it now. Deal with it now.
You hear the cracking and popping of her bones knitting basically back into place. And everything seems to be put back to normal after a few short seconds, and she doesn't move, but she does seem a lot calmer.
Okay. And
Blue's hugging her very close.
yeah, I'm immediately gonna try to like get Blue to calm down. Everything okay? Are you hurt? Are you okay? What happened?
No, I was supposed to go try on clothes. I asked Story to stay with Evan, and something bad happened, and then she got hurt, and so I ran to get her, and she was on the ground, and
Evan attacked me.
what?
He's fine now. I used the spell on him. He seems to be back to normal. I was worried if something happened to you.
No, I was fine.
Okay. Okay. Can you send a message to Leo or Ceres and let them know that something is happening here and we need to talk?
She'll nod and send a message to you, Ceres.
Ceres isn't here.
Yep.
Sorry, I meant sending.
Yeah.
Sending to Leo?
To both. To Ceres. To Ceres, but
Yeah.
Ceres isn't here, so
Yeah.
we'll deal with that as it comes.
Yeah. It's been an hour. I don't think he's waking up anytime soon.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
right,
I'm sorry, Lee. Oh wait, we could do you wanted to do, right? We could do that.
Yeah. We could try
But-
pinging him again since it's been a bit.
Someone handle that while Yeah, actually, can you handle that?
I can
Sure.
do it.
No.
never
I
mind.
need you.
Oh,
Because you three
okay.
are probably going to be talking.
Okay.
Sorry, Leo. Okay, bye.
Chris, quick question. How much
Mhm.
damage would I have taken for bashing my head against the floor 5 times?
I don't know. I don't know what roll to make that.
D4.
Are you doing it as hard as you possibly can?
Enough to, adequately express my rage at my own stupidity.
I don't know what you would consider adequate. Roll 5d4.
Enough to draw blood.
Roll 5d4, I guess.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's how much damage you take.
Damn.
More damage to yourself than you did me.
That's a lot.
Yep. I think that's actually still more than I did to Story, too.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Oh,
You
no,
did 20.
I did 25 because Story's flying.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna kind of help Blue up and escort her into the room and close the door.
Yeah, she is slowly doing better now that Story's okay.
And I'm gonna try to put something in front of it, but she's not really strong, so she probably like takes a chair and puts it underneath the handle.
I love it. I love it. Put a vase on top of that. Yeah, perfect.
I'm imagining you don't even prop it against the handle. You just prop the chair next to
Yeah,
the door.
yeah. Just
You
kind of
know,
like
you don't
don't
even-
even jam it. She just like puts it in front of the door. It's like perfect.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's how it works. Yeah.
Heard
Cool.
anything, Alex?
Story.
Did you do it multiple times?
Yeah, I tried like 5 times.
Oh.
Well, you both come in and see Evan on the floor, his forehead bleeding, him crouched over.
I
At-
thought
at-
you
at-
said he was okay.
I mean, he doesn't have the spell on him anymore. And I go over to him, and I cast Cure Wounds.
I became the weapon that he wanted anyway. No matter how much I wanted to not do it.
You healed 10.
Thanks.
Kind of like wiping the blood away with like her dress.
Does Blue just cleans it up with prestidigitation?
Okay.
The
Sorry,
fuck is
blood's
wrong
gross.
with me?
There's a soft knock that happens at the door.
I kind of look at Blue and shake my head.
We're naked.
That's okay with me,
Who is that?
Val.
Oh, it's Val though. She looks back at Firm.
Yeah, she kind of like nods her head and goes back to like trying to fucking.
Okay, come in.
She
care of it.
he opens the door. Hey, what's going? Tick, tick, clang, crash. Was that a vase?
Oh,
Hey, the chair worked.
did it?
Looks inside. Hey guys, I wanted to. Okay, gonna go. I see I am disturbing. Just closes the door and walks away.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I have a feeling we could go and get him back. Like,
Odd. Blue normally would, but this doesn't seem like the best time for it.
Yeah, and Prim's focused on Evan, so.
what am I gonna do now?
You didn't hurt anyone.
Yeah, I did.
It's just a scratch.
No, not well. Yes, but no. I did far worse to something else.
What did you do?
I shot Story, and I slammed my head back on the ground again.
Okay, now.
Yep. Idiot.
You kind of force Evan into a hug to like make him stop doing that. Story's okay. She's fine. I dealt with her. She's healed. She's okay now.
That's great, but I'm an idiot who let her control me.
It's kind of what she does. We found out that she kind of can do what Blue does with her eyes. Forgot to mention that hurt to all of you.
20.
Rain, sunshine.
I can't believe I've done this.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I got trapped in my dreams again.
That's
Ooh,
okay.
was it a good one?
Doesn't sound like
No.
Oh.
It's okay.
Haven't
You
even
missed a
gotten to Saris
bit.
and Leo yet.
Yeah, you missed a bit, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Remember how Evan was possessed in the last one?
Hmm.
So he beat up my sister, shot her with an arrow, and tried to slit Prim's throat.
I thought you were gonna choke her. Okay.
Our
It
team
changed
had
a couple
decided to change
times.
plans.
Dominate person does not say suggestion.
It's command. So she changed the command.
Whenever she feels like it, and she can see through you too.
Mhm.
It's really
Mhm.
great.
She tried to get Evan, to take. For Prim to take Evan to the secret hideout so she could find out where it was, and Prim was like, the fuck? This is sus.
You know where that is.
Yeah. And was like, oh yeah, I don't feel safe training here. And Prim's like, you've already fucking trained here. So she did an insight check and made the connection of, oh, Ultima can charm people.
Yeah. Okay.
And tried to take it off. And then I slapped him across the face.
With greater restoration.
With greater
just to really
restoration.
drive it home.
And then Blue came back to the room with Story. Prim healed her. And now Evan is slamming his head against the floor.
Nice.
And Prim
Okay.
is hugging him to stop.
Oh, and I did send a message to Saris.
Yes.
I think it was just basically for you guys to come
Back
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, to come back to the room so that we could have a talk.
Right.
Also, Vel was there.
Yeah, Mel was
Yeah.
there and he knocked over the vase that Prim put in front of the door.
So people couldn't come in.
She put a chair in front of the door, but not like in the way that you would jam it. She just put a chair in front of the door and then put a vase on top of it, being like, that will stop people. And then Mel
Oh my
opened the
God.
door and knocked over the vase.
Right, well, I hope you guys didn't wait too long to start.
No.
We
Little
kind of
bit, but
didn't
nothing
because we had
too-
episodes,
Yeah.
essentially.
We were kind of split up, so we're like, we can do this
Okay,
while
alright.
we wait.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you're fine.
everybody.
No, you're good. It's okay. It happens.
I too have sleepy bitch disease.
So yeah, I'm hugging Evan. I'm trying to calm him down. I don't have calm emotions.
We're gonna pause right there, actually. Did you guys go on your date right after this? Right after the last thing that happened? Or did you go, like,
We went at lunchtime.
when at lunchtime?
Which would have been around the time that this is happening.
Yeah,
Because
so
we got here like
you
right
guys-
after breakfast.
you guys are rudely interrupted by by a sudden but serious note from Blue that pretty much says, fuck, please come help, please come here right now.
You know it's
Oh.
serious because she didn't flirt at all in it.
Wow. Okay. Right.
Do we both hear that because of
No.
head thingy?
No, you don't. That's not how
Okay.
thing works.
Okay, I just want to. That's fine.
I
figured.
understand what you're asking. No, that's not how thing works.
Okay. So who does hear that?
You do.
Okay. Well, I didn't get to read your last response yet. But. Okay, Blue's sending us a message. We need to go.
Oh, is everything all right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically flag down the Dragonborn lady.
She comes up and says, "How can I be of assistance?"
I'm afraid we have to leave like right now. So
Oh, that's such a shame. So many more meals to bring.
Leo looks very sad as he gives her 50 of his 80 gold.
I don't even know how much money I have. Alright. Yeah, so pay the lady. We'll probably come back sometime soon. Once the tournament's
That'd
over.
be great. Wonderful, even as she's not even keeping like or like putting any attention towards you is just watching Leo.
Okay.
So yeah, I pay for both of us.
Oh, okay.
If there's a kobold, I grab the plate of food, grab a like handful of kebabs, and then we leave. Also, I don't have 80 gold. I lied. I have 60, so now I'm really sad.
Hmm.
Goodbye. Have a wonderful day.
Weird. Okay.
And you guys make your way to the pits. As that is happening, what do you three want to talk about before they get there?
I am trying to calm Evan down.
Team head
And-
smash.
Basically, he's just spouting the same thing over and over again. I'm an idiot. This is the worst. What?
I'm pretty sure
Why?
she starts
Why am I
doing
such?
what she normally does for kids who are having like a full-on fucking mental breakdown. So she just kind of like holds him and like kind of like starts like rocking them back and forth. And just like kind of like very soothing words and kind of shushing him.
I tried to attack my family.
Sorry, go ahead.
And then just it's the same thing, just repeating those same ones over and over again.
After a while, this blue goes over and kicks Evan.
How do you kick?
Hard
Like-
with
like
my
the-
heel.
Like the little like.
Hard with
like-
my heel in the gut.
Oh, okay, go for it. You kick him.
What the fucking hell is your problem?
Blue!
I've listened to you whine and moan and bitch about yourself for the past several minutes. Apologize to my fucking sister. Did you apologize to Prim? Or did you sit here and whine and moan about yourself?
This is why I'm the worst.
That's still not a fucking apology. I kick him again. See? You're going on about yourself. Listen, I get it. I want to talk about me all the time too. Apologize. Did you make sure Story was okay? Did you make sure Brim was okay?
Everything was kind of a blur.
That's still not an apology.
Story. I'm sorry. Prim. I'm sorry. Is there a window here?
Chris?
Yes. I was thinking whether or not like you guys were on the inner ring or outer ring. Yeah, you guys are on the outer ring.
Do it? No, I thought about it. Like, no, he's not gonna go. He's not gonna do that right now. He hates himself right now, but not that. Not going that far. He's gonna stand there, just sulking.
I look at Story. What is she doing right now?
She's so you get an emotion from her. And it's not directly at Evan, but she's angry.
Okay.
Like there is some anger to Evan, but you feel like there's a lot more to it than just like at Evan.
Prim's hurt, isn't she?
Yeah, she just has like a little scrape. Like it's like probably like a cut from like her wrist down to her elbow.
Sorry, I'm trying to look and see what the damage was on that.
6.
6 was very light.
Yeah.
It barely cuts. It barely drops into her HP. So
Mhm.
it's like It's like
she's
a very shallow
90
cone.
out of 96. So
Yeah, I mean, Blue's still gonna cast Cure Wounds on it. Just to. Yeah.
oh,
What did I fucking name it? Why did I change all the names to my spells? Ah!
Thank you, Blue.
Did you name it? You got the touch.
Kiss of life.
No.
Kiss of life.
Ah.
Because she kisses your hand when she does it. But yeah, she does that. She's like, okay, Story's healed. Prim's healed. I turn to Evan. Anything else? Stop thinking about yourself. Stop moping for a second. Anything else you did? Anything else we need to do?
Stormbow's down in the armory.
Okay.
Okay. He was trying to go back to our hideout.
Okay. But you didn't. Does she know where that is?
No. He started talking about going back to the hideout, and I was confused as to why we would go there as we just got back. Only a few moments ago. So I realized something had happened to him. Okay, I can go get the bow from the armory.
Why don't we wait for Leo and Saris to get here?
We don't know if they're gonna give the bow away immediately. We need to get back as soon as possible.
That's true.
I can go. I'll be fine. Lucy will stay here. If she disappears, then
Are you sure I shouldn't go? If we run into Altima, I'm the only one that can, so far, not get, taken over.
I should be okay. I can turn into something else and get away pretty easily. So
Okay. I'd ask Story to go with you, but not right now.
that's totally fine. No, let Story rest. I'm trying to go over the story because she's not invisible, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like pet her, kind of like in a soothing.
She doesn't move. She's just looks very. From your perspective, she looks very contemplative. You know, as if she's been, as if something is on her mind.
Mm-hmm.
Blue, you know she is seething.
Yep.
Okay. I'll be back soon.
Blue will nod. And she stands a decent away from Evan. Not like a ton, but she's not at all trying to comfort him like Prim was.
Go get the bow. Yeah, Alex?
Yeah?
Alex?
Sorry, in one of our other
Chats?
chats, they're doing an RP,
Uh,
and it was just funny to me.
okay. Chris?
All right, so Leo and Saris, you would get there in about 35 minutes. Say, Prim, you were leaving?
I'm going to go down to the armory, yeah.
Alright, so as you leave, you see Vel kind of like on the opposite wall to the room, just standing there.
Val?
Sup?
inside the room, make sure Blue doesn't kill Evan?
Did I miss something?
Yes, but I need to go down to the armory to get the storm bow back, so I need to hurry.
Ooh, I like gossip.
Go keep Blue company, please. And I go down to the armory.
Head right on in. He does.
Oh, thank God.
So, Prim, you make your way down to the first floor because you guys are on the third,
Okay.
and you
Damn, I really took a detour.
Mhm.
you enter the room,
Mhm.
and there's no line or anything like that. Place it seems kind of quiet, other than like hammering of metal and clanging of metal and people moving back and forth.
Mhm.
And there seems to be some kind of desk with a young man standing there.
Okay, I go up to him. Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am. How can I help you?
It seems my friend gave his bow to the armory a little while ago.
Did he?
Yes. Is there any way that I could possibly take that back?
Hold on 1 second. And he pulls out a clipboard and starts knocking it down. Returns.
I'm gonna start looking around the room to see if I can find it.
Returns. Roll a perception for me.
Thank you. Like in 18.
You do see it. It's just hanging up on a rack.
Okay, cool.
Returns. Nope, no returns.
Well, I see it right over there, and I point to it.
Looks over. Kind of tilts his head. Huh. Haven't seen that bow before.
Yes, he, might have drunk a bit too much. He seemed a bit confused, so...
Hey, Lar! And a very tall creature steps into view. You guys haven't seen one before, but Lar seems to be a rather massive Goliath.
I think she she doesn't... How tall is he?
He's like 8.5 feet.
Okay, she doesn't look
No.
that surprised, because, used to Leo, but she does kind of blink.
Hey, Lar, you recognize that bow over there? Lar stands there and kind of rubs his chin. No, I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Kind of shrugs. Well, it's not on the list, so go ahead, take it.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
I'm gonna go over...
Have a nice day, ma'am.
You too. I'm gonna go over, take the bow, and quickly leave.
Huh. Weird. Lar, Altima didn't order anything, did she? Not today, no.
Oh, I feel so bad that these two are gonna get punished.
Yeah, Altima's gonna rip his head off.
I know, I feel so bad for right now. I have to focus on game this shit. Yep, leaving. I'm leaving. Can't get attached to the NPCs, so I'm leaving. Oh, but her fucking thing's empathy. No, can't go. She does. She looks very upset by this, but she leaves.
Alright. And you head back up. A few moments later, I would say you probably meet up with Saris and Leo at the same time, but we're gonna stop
Yeah.
one more time.
Yeah.
Not yet, guys. And we're gonna cut to Vel entering the room. Well, 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 look what the cat's dragged in.
Oh, thank God.
You don't need to call me by that name. My name is Vel.
I mean, between the two of us, I think I'm more of the goddess. Literally.
Kind of looks you up and down. You're alright.
A 3, if I recall.
You're alright. So, what's the deets? What happened? Why does Evan look like he wants to stab himself several times? Come on.
That's an idea.
Spill. Spill.
Altima got to me, and I attacked my friends.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, what'd she do? What did she do? What did she do? Did she like convince you to do it, or magic, or what?
Magic, yes.
Oh, it was magic? Oh my god! And you let it happen? Oh, oh, oh,
The fuck, dude?
my precious summer child. Oh, that is a damn shame, that. And, what'd you do? Who'd you hurt?
Story.
You hurt a god? Well, bravo! Bravo! You've done actual damage to something. Bravo!
And then I
And-
attacked Prim.
Wow! You hurt the flower girl? Jesus, man! Did you kick a couple of puppies on your way here too?
Pretty sure I kicked Story while she was down, so yes.
Oh my god! Oh, hold on. Story, he just called you a puppy. I don't know if you want to take that as an insult or not, but I would. Anyways.
I deserve the vengeance.
How are you doing, Blue?
Blue actually looks kind of pissed at Vel. And
Blue?
I don't think she answers him. She just kind of glares at him.
Why the long face?
What was that?
What was what?
Why were you attacking him like that?
Why was I attacking him? I didn't attack him. I'm pretty sure he was doing all the attacking today.
You didn't have the choice for it.
Didn't have the choice for it. Well, let's ask. Because, as I know it, Altima's main sin is envy. And so, envy is usually provoked in some kind of way. Evan?
Yeah, I mouthed off to her, and then she cast a spell on me that controlled everything that I was doing.
Man, sounds as if you should just keep your mouth goddamn shut.
Thank you, Vel. I didn't think about ever having to do that again. I don't even know why I'm talking right now, because I clearly cannot be trusted to speak, ever.
See, now we're getting somewhere. Looks over at Blue, grinning. I don't know why you are looking at me like that when he's the one that almost got you and Prim and Story irrevocably hurt. Yeah, sure, maybe this was all Tima's fault, and we'll deal with that when the time comes. But it's about damn time he got his fucking lesson.
I don't think it was mentioned to Blue about the mouthing off part.
No, it wasn't.
So that's when it came to the mouthing art, she looked at him like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Ellie.
So, don't get me wrong. I personally don't give a shit what you do. But this one here, and kind of points over to Blue, that's my friend. And you best believe, you put her in some kind of danger like that again, well, Alec likes you. Alex always liked you. Thought you could clean up your act. Me, on the other hand, I thought you were a lost cause from the start.
Then drive the fucking sword, Fel. Just end it. Before I fuck everything up all over again, why don't you just do it right here?
See, that's the problem, ain't it? That's the issue. You just think everything is just, oh, a quick fix. Stab you. Quick fix. Mouth off. Quick fix. Get it over with. No. This time you get to live with it. Hey, Blue. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Listen. I don't know what's going through you and Story's head. Can't claim to know a god S and how she thinks. If you want to forgive him, that's your thing. But I'm letting you know, Lucille, Allura, they don't like loose ends like that. I don't know what Alex sees in him, other than his potential. But, well, that's that. And so, if you need me, you know where to find me. Okay, no, you don't. Okay, no, you don't. But, the point is that I'm here. And he starts walking away. Hey, kid. Get your life fucking together. Stop acting like the world owes you a solid. And he opens the door and slams it behind him. Just as Leo, Saris, Prim, you guys are walking out as Vel steps out. Finally, I got that off my chest.
Val?
Hey, what's
What
going on,
happened, man?
guys? Oh, nothing. Just a, quick therapy session. Gives a wink. Yeah.
On the mask, it was Percival the whole time.
Is everything okay in there?
The asshole blames himself too much for everything. And then likes to wallow in his own self-pity. But, someone had to kick him in the ass eventually.
What happened?
You guys should go in and ask him. I'm sure you guys will just love to have that conversation.
Prim gives him kind of a sharp look.
Don't look at me like that, Flower Girl. You know what he did.
Under magical influences.
You think I give a shit why?
What?
Do you think I give a shit why?
I think Prim just kind of stares at him, and her expression kind of goes a bit blank. And then she pushes past him and goes inside.
I'm gonna follow Prim. He's not giving us any answers. What the fuck?
I mean, yeah, it's Vel. He never gives answers.
I am going to stay out there with Vel for a second.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Are you feeling all right?
I'm fucking livid. You don't understand.
No, I don't.
Alec
explain it.
trusted him. Alec
Okay.
trusted him.
Do I still don't know what the fuck is going on.
Mm-mm.
No,
Really?
you don't.
No.
So Evan fucked up. What did he do?
He heard Premon's story. Like, actually hurt them. Probably under the influence of Altima, if I understand it correctly. But he still did it.
Okay.
Now
And-
everybody's all huffy with, oh, Vel, how could you blame him? He had magic casted on him. Yeah,
No,
is that
I'm not. I agree with you. He's still the one who has to lose with his actions, regardless of why he did it.
And then he was trying to wallow in his own self-pity about it. Ordering people to kill him and get it over with. Well, go fuck yourself, man. You're not that important.
Why do you care so much?
Because he's the next planeswalker. And if he's going to do the job Alec has, well, he's got a very, very large set of heels to fit. I know what I said.
Yes, I am aware of what you said. Well, seems like he needs to be taught more then.
Unfortunately, I'm not the one to do it, and the other one, well, he's got shit he has to do. He's got more responsibilities, and he can't fucking babysit a goddamn baby. So yeah, I might be just a little peeved.
What's the importance of a planeswalker?
What's the importance of a plane?
I'm a blacksmith. You'll have to forgive me.
Right. They're kind of... Well, let's put this into terms blacksmiths understand. You know how people come to you for all sorts of problems, not just weapons? you need to fix doors sometimes, or make nails, or do this, or do that. Help somebody stud their armor, or help someone stud their belt. There's just all sorts of problems that blacksmiths have to fix. And everyone goes to you. For all of them. If you get the guys think that Alec has time to just sit around and keep you guys busy, hang out whenever he wants to. No, he's taking time out of his everyday life in other planes to help us. That's what he does. He helps everyone. So yeah, sorry if I'm a bit upset to see the person he picked acting like a spoiled brat.
I understand. We'll take care of it.
Maybe I went a little bit too hard on him, but fuck him. He needs to grow up sometime. And he starts walking away. All right.
Yep. I'll go in the room.
Everybody's now in the room. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, so when we come in, I ask what happened. No one will do it.
I think we'd probably literally say let's wait for Leah so we don't have to explain it again.
Oh my god, okay.
At least Blue would suggest that.
Evan is not wallowing at this point. Now he's just dumbstruck with frustration.
Gonna walk over,
Okay.
quietly put the bow down in front of him, and then back up again.
Why was the... We're...
Really? Like, he'd never make any kind of mistake in his life. A massive one that could have hurt everyone. And he's telling me to get over it in 30 seconds?
What? What?
What an arrogant dick!
I'm gonna still and stand in the corner.
What? Okay, I'll just wait for
How
Leo, I guess.
Ugh.
A few moments later, Leo steps in.
At this point, I've probably punched something a few times just to relieve some frustration.
Okay,
Probably a closet,
we're all
an
here.
armoire.
Now, what happened?
Okay. I mouthed off to Altima. She took control of my mind by casting a spell and wanted me to go and strangle Prim. On the way, I shot Story, probably kicked her a few times. Then
You
gave
did not
her a-
kick her. You
I
did not
didn't?
kick her. You did not
Oh.
kick her.
You just shot her.
I shot her.
Merely.
Oh, that means there might be some Gordites who kicked her.
Or something. Continue.
Argentina.
The country did it.
I mean, he passed by.
It's true. So, shot Story, gave up my Stormbow to the armory, and then I came back here. Although, at that point, Altima said, "You know what? Maybe why don't you just go back to your hideout so I can see everything." Prim figured out that I was under her control, and then I was given the order to cut her throat.
Seems you failed.
You missed.
Fast forward to me coming to terms with the fact that I tried to kill two of my friends slash family. Vel walks in here and calls me a spoiled little bitch. So I'm noticeably frustrated.
All right.
You didn't listen to him at all.
I didn't listen to him.
Yeah.
How telling me to get over it? What? Like I said, has he never made a mistake in his life? Is he just so perfect that he's
You're
never had a
still
cat?
making it all about you. I am literally the daughter of pride, and I'm fucking mind blown about how much time you've talked about yourself.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to come to terms with the fact that I nearly killed my friends.
Yeah,
Yes,
you spent
it-
more time doing that than checking on them.
I don't know how to say sorry, Blue.
Rem is all the way in the corner now and trying to hide.
Yeah, that's a mood.
How am I supposed to repent for something this big?
Not whining about it? Did you ask? Story, is there anything I can do to make it up to you? Prim, is there anything I can do to make it up to you?
It's been 5 minutes. How? And you know I'm stupid.
That doesn't excuse it! Also, I think it's been a lot longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah, it has.
Probably.
A lot longer. I had to make you apologize. And even that was hard.
Oh boy. I wish I could say something that would help here.
And then I tried standing up to you to Vel because I thought he was going a little harsh, and oh, that's fun. Find out that it was from you mouthing off. You know, I brought you to help protect me because I was worried. I should have just left you at home. I would have been safer on my own.
Evan made a mistake. We all made a mistake. We'll just have to make it better next time, right? We have to. Sometimes we learn lessons the hardest way.
No, you're right.
So the wizard who traveled through time has a diamond of draconic nature of some kind?
What?
When did this happen?
I... She's like...
Leo's just been standing by the door, kind of with his arms crossed, and he looks at Prim like, "What the fuck?"
She's in the corner, hiding behind a curtain.
Oh, I'm
We're
sorry, Prim. I'm sorry.
She's not crying yet, but she looks really close to tears.
Let's get away from this very
There's
fast.
a lot of yelling going on. She's like, I scryed on him before Evan came into the room because I wanted to make sure he wasn't doing anything. There was some talk about merging two separate entities together, and something about the final tournament of the thing, and then he was holding a one. Well, I'm not sure if it was a diamond, but it was like it looked like a diamond, and it had some sort of draconic symbol on it. Was it clear, Chris, or did it have like a color?
It was I'm sorry, I didn't describe that. It was completely black.
Black crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Black diamond-like shaped crystal with a sketch of draconic nature. I couldn't read it.
I have any idea what this is.
Roll a history and/or arcana.
I'm really great at those. You know?
I mean, yeah, you're not really sure
Sarah's
based
roll
on the
history.
description.
Huh.
Based on the description, you couldn't make it out.
He was also talking to someone I've never seen before, another elf with long white hair. I am worried about what kind of ritual they're planning on doing during the ceremony. I think it might obviously have something to do with dragons and making the public hate them.
Think it could still include Saris's brother.
Is it
It's more than likely.
Isn't hatred in the city?
I don't know. Hatred,
Wrath is.
hatred
Perhaps we
disappeared
should-
5 years ago.
Perhaps we should pay him a visit then. I know what's
Right.
happening.
Right. And she kind of like wipes at her eyes.
Oh, the okay, that guy.
The wizard.
I could also try scrying on the man I saw.
That's a great idea.
Okay. I think I have one more spell left. So,
Prime, use all of your spells right now.
literally. Yeah. So she'll sit down if people are waiting to wait 20 minutes.
Okay. Well, that gives me a lot of time to put on armor.
Uh huh.
I do need to leave at some point and go get dressed and stuff.
Why don't you go do that now?
It's
You can
gonna
come back.
take about 20 minutes if it's successful.
Okay. She hands Story over to Saris, and she says, "Please keep an eye on her."
As you try to hand her off, she
Uh-huh.
just starts flying,
Okay.
and she floats and sits on a desk, like the middle table that's supposed to be in the middle of the room, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And she stands there very haughtily, as if kind of this is all beneath me.
I look at the dragon confused.
And I mean, she's rather small, so it's kind of hard to be looked down at by a.
I mean, I have 2 cats.
Okay, well, this is true. This is also true.
Yeah, that's true.
But she looks over at you, Blue, and then looks over at Evan, and then in your mind's eye you see a vision of her like trying to pull at his jacket and him basically slapping her away, and her then running, like flying as fast as she can, and then getting shot by the thunder version of the arrow, or of the storm bow, and she hits the wall. But she doesn't seem to be, other than the shot, it doesn't seem to be that bad.
Mhm.
It's more hurt
What-
on her pride, perhaps.
But what is horrible is that, you know, she was stunned for a little bit, and people saw her because her invisibility had broken. And several of these people saw her as what she was, a dragon, and then began kicking her like the dragon she was. And the whole time, she refused to fight back, because she could have. She
Mhm.
wanted to so bad, but she didn't. And so she took it.
Well, yeah, my sister's a good fucking goddess. And I'll think that to her too.
And then she glares at Evan. And the words that he said before come to your head, that made Altima very upset. And she is glaring at him, and just this resonating
Resonating what?
word comes from with her voice, and it is very clear and very simple. Hatred.
Okay. Blue pinches the bridge of her nose when she hears what exactly Evan said. I don't fully remember exactly what he said, but I remember it was basically
Something
like, "Come on,
you
bitch,
cannot
you can't."
have me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you won't.
And Blue's gonna be like, "That's fine if you hate him. I don't blame you."
She shakes her head.
No, I understand.
Got it. Got it.
She shakes her head and kind of like does the nod over at Evan with the same word.
He is hatred.
I mean, yeah, you can hate him. I mean, I guess you don't hate him. You're angry at him.
She just rolls her eyes and then thinks about it and then looks over at Leo and then kind of like nods over towards Evan and says, and you feel that same feeling, Leo, which is hatred, which Saris, you hear too.
Oh, that's probably really weird.
Mhm.
I look at Evan. And
Can
I
I
look
tell
at
if it's
Story,
like, sorry,
and I give a nod to Story.
can I tell if it's Story hating him or if it's like, hey,
All
he's-
right.
Don't worry, Story, I get you.
I understand too.
Both Ferris and I got that dumb bitch disease. Ah, yes, Story hates Evan. That makes sense.
look. Nah, I got nothing. Never mind.
I mentally reach out to Story in a way that doesn't work at all and say I'll watch him.
She nods and then lays on the table.
Oh no, can she hear us too?
We just have this like mental like web that just keeps spreading and it's awful.
Fucking
Leo's
mental
never gonna have
group
a
chat
thought
at
to
this point.
himself again.
Jesus.
Sorry, 1 second. I'll be back. The
Okay.
cats are bad.
What could the cats do? Because I heard a thump. Did you
Ah.
hit a trash can? Anyways.
He has not been judged.
Oh yes, hello.
Welcome to the Discord chat that is Leo's mind.
Just made the fucking Alicia scream at the cats. Anyways, continue.
Can I insight Evan? Can I
Go-
vibe check him?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Vibe check.
Evan.
Vibe check.
Do I have advantage on this vibe check? I think I have advantage
You
on vibe
should
check.
have advantage on
Poor
this
man
vibe check.
vibe check.
There you
Poor
go.
man vibe check.
Nice.
I open his soul.
Excuse me,
For one
what?
brief second, you turn into Maple.
Mhm. Yep.
For a very brief second, you feel like you completely and totally understand what hatred actually means. It's not it doesn't feel like pride, which is like disdain for everything else. Like pride can't truly hate anything, because why would it? It only loves itself. Like, it can't possibly hate other things. It doesn't care for other things. Envy hates, but it hates out of a sense of wanting to belong. Even greed doesn't truly hate. It just wants. What Evan is feeling for Argentus, for Altima, for himself, that's pure. That's new. And that is undeniably something that is corruption. Shall we judge him?
What? So speaking in the mind palace of
Yes.
Leo, apparently. What does that entail exactly?
Leo, shall we judge him?
Yes, but we're not going to kill him.
He must be destroyed,
He
if
must
it
be
is necessary.
cleansed.
I see. I understand. I learn. When you are ready,
I don't nod to the sword because that doesn't make any fucking sense. But I do
I don't have
mentally reach out to Saris and say, I think Evan is very quickly becoming the new host of Hate.
Oh. How do we stop it?
Working on that.
So we share this moment where we're just staring at each other, totally not talking.
You know, as you do.
totally normal.
Prim's kind of looking around at everyone as they are communicating in their mind.
Yeah, Evan
And
does
it
the
got
same. Like,
really quiet, and she's standing there very awkwardly.
when your friends are texting at a party.
Basically.
Lou's like,
Prim-
alright, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
Prim,
Yeah.
Prim,
Yeah.
your plant starts talking to you in your head. Your
Oh,
bamboo
cool.
shoot.
My bamboo
It wants to.
shoot?
It
Great.
wants to eat. It's hungry.
Oh, okay.
Feed me,
I'm
Sue.
hungry.
More.
do I start
Yeah.
hearing a voice as well?
Yeah, it's your Stormbow. It's like, why did you give me up? Why? Well, do you
Master
hate me?
Yeah,
Um,
Princess pieced all this. She's gonna fucking go get her cool outfit she's supposed to get.
I should go.
She tells Story to stay with either Saris or Prim.
I don't need a babysitter. That's the feeling you get.
No, I want you to babysit them.
Oh,
Hey,
they don't need a babysitter.
Can't hear that.
I know, but hey,
They don't need a baby. Okay, Saris doesn't. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
might need a babysitter at some point. Would
I encourage
Hey,
my friends
Saris,
to
you
make
should
that
think
choice
about
as-
yourself. Everyone else can take care of themselves.
Christ.
Aged like milk. It was supposed to, but also, damn.
Y'all are babies. No, not really. Okay. So everyone's
Blue leaves.
first thing.
Yeah.
Prim kind of sits down near the table that Story's on and begins concentrating on her spell, and Lucy kind of jumps up on the table beside Story and kind of stares at her.
I just imagined Story acting like a cat and just knocks her off.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like Story
only one.
acts like a cat and like stretches out on the table to take up as much room as possible.
Yeah. So like
No,
Lucy's...
that's still a cat move. I have seen Razzo just his brother
Yeah.
comes up next to him and just knocks him off.
Did you mean everything on my damn desk?
There's a
No, I meant his brother. He does that to Luden. He'll be licking him and cuddling, and then he's like, I'm fucking done with you, just smacks him off.
a fucking fly landed on my leg, sorry. It was huge. Yeah, Lucy
What?
jumps up onto the table and she's looking down at Story like,
No, this is mine.
like
That's how Story reacts. No, this is my table.
like
She can't possibly take up all of it, but she
Yeah.
tries anyways.
and she kind
Just
of like does the cat thing where she kind of like starts like kind of whacking at like a back paw or something, or like a tail.
Or that really long, like, wind-up thing they do.
Uh-huh.
No,
Tilt
fuck
their
this
head.
cat. Fuck this cat. All right, all right. I hate it. I hate this cat. All right.
It's doing the I want to play with you, but I don't want to piss you off kind of thing. Lucy's trying to make Story feel better.
Yeah, no. She does respond playfully, but
Mhm.
she's like doing the lazy playfully.
Like an old cat with a kitten.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. Cool, great, that's amazing. I love it.
So, what's Leah doing?
Evan,
Doing.
my sword is back at the shop. Can you teleport me there? I think we should have weapons before we talk
Oh.
to the dude.
Yeah, sure. Here. I'll grab Leo's hand and then I guess we'll teleport back to the shop.
Anybody else going?
Don't need to go, I don't think. All my stuff is here, right?
I mean, unless you took it with you on your date.
No.
No, me specifically saying I didn't take it on my date is why it's not here.
Yeah, no. I'm saying unless
Oh, I
you
thought
didn't.
we were staying at the Coliseum the whole time.
No, I know. If it's here, then that's fine. I
Okay.
was just saying. I was just saying if you had left it at the shop, if it's over there, then it's over there.
Never mind.
All right. Well, Leo, Evan, Evan, you are familiar with the shop enough to know exactly how to get there, so I'm not even gonna make you roll anyways, because I want to
Yep.
see if you roll a 1.
You're gonna make
Oh
me roll
my
it anyway.
God.
Great, lovely, love it.
And then we
36.
disappear into the void, never to be seen again.
Pretty sure 85.
Yeah, you're fine.
I mean, let's talk about how that would make me feel.
Probably real good, because you wouldn't
Yeah.
have to deal with Evan's consequence. You'd be playing a different character.
I mean,
It's true.
that is true.
All right, Evan. Did Evan, Leo, you guys make it back to the shop? Erica is like banging away at a slab of metal. But the forge isn't on. It looks like she's just practicing her like accuracy at swinging.
Alignment.
And yeah.
Practice does no good if there's no functionality. Turn on the forge.
Is that's a lesson he taught you?
Rose hated wasting time.
Erica looks over. Just trying to get used to the arm. I don't know how strong it is yet.
Did Rose make it?
Yeah.
It's plenty strong.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Oh, you've gone from being a dex fighter to being a strength fighter. I see. No,
There's another.
No, I
hole
don't say that.
There's another hole in the wall over there.
Rip.
I broke the soap holder.
Oh, no, I broke a hammer.
Forge a stronger one.
Yeah, but I need to. I. You're just as bad as him. She gives
Good.
up and just starts shoving coal into the forge. What are you here for, anyways?
Sword. Then
Oh.
we'll be out.
All right.
Also, I need sheets of metal. So
Why
if you could get
do
started
you
up.
need sheets of metal?
To reinforce armor.
Oh. Okay. Gets up and starts grabbing. You need iron, steel. What am I grabbing?
What do we got right now?
Got plenty of iron.
That'll work.
Brings over how many sheets did you want?
We'll see if you can start with one.
All right, she just carries over a 30-pound sheet of iron in her good arm now.
So fucking strong.
I mean, yeah. And hands it over and says, that all you need, or?
I wanted you to make one.
Oh. I can't just make one right now?
I'm not going to use it right now.
Oh. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. She gets to work preparing to gets the mold for just a sheet, essentially.
the good place to start.
Did you bring me along just so you could teach Erica?
No, I brought you along because I wanted to talk to you. Also because I can't teleport.
Huh. Got it. So, are we going to do this in here? Or are we going to go somewhere else?
I figured we could talk as we walked. It's 30 minutes. We need to get back.
All right.
How,
Oh, go ahead.
you can bounce to other people.
No. I was gonna say you guys head out the shop, but
Mhm.
as you do, Spirit says hi and then says bye.
Say hi and bye to Spirit.
Yep.
Fuck Spirit.
I'm not gonna teach her to use the forge.
Please don't.
She's a secretary.
Please don't. Please don't teach her how to do anything involving forge related. She's worse than Prim when it comes to like clumsy.
Oh, that's
Is
right.
Prim clumsy?
I mean, she put a fucking face with the door. What do you think?
I don't think Noah was there for that because I was calling him.
True.
Oh. Oh, okay.
But yes, I do think canonically Prim has been a bit clumsy.
She's been so close.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Are you fine?
I mean, you gotta don't even have to look any further than the picture of her staring very intently at the flower
Flowers.
in her hand.
So upset.
She's just glaring at it as if she's saying, "Grow, grow, damn it."
Just shows her willpower.
Anyways, you guys walk, you guys talk. What do you guys talk about?
I ask him, how did Alec train you?
How did Alec train me?
Yeah.
Well, he teleported me up into the middle of the sky and let me fall and said, "Have fun, learn to teleport."
So
Not in as concise of a way as that.
he bitches about Alec explaining this.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Just going through the full explanation of all of Alec's training and how it was like, this is the worst way to train someone.
It's just like your opinion, man.
I mean,
How
there's
did
different
Argentus train you?
It was a lot of fighting, a lot of hitting, a lot of being punished, a lot of talking on end about everything that he thinks that Cord is, devoting yourself to hating dragons and everything, and just literally trying to find a way to crush your spirit so you would just become the perfect little puppet pawn.
Okay. Which do you think was the better teacher?
Let's see. If I had to pick, I'd probably say Alec, only because he then made up for it later by actually explaining some of what he was doing, as opposed to Argentus, who just let it happen and expected you to break. I'm not saying they were good teachers, but Alec was the better.
Leo just nods.
Only by means of objectivity.
All right. If you had to replace one of them, which would you rather replace with yourself?
Replace one with myself?
Yeah.
Well, if I had my way, I wouldn't have put someone in the same position I was in with Argentus. I wouldn't have been
That's
ripped. I wouldn't have been ripped from my. Someone wouldn't have been ripped from their family and tried to be broken.
that's not what I meant. I mean, you're very quickly becoming a crossroads. You've got the path Argentus wants you to go on, the chosen of Cord. You've got the one Alec wants you to go on, this planeswalker, and you've got the one you've set for yourself, this path of hate. Which do you want to take?
Wait, Planeswalker?
You,
Alec wants me to do that?
yeah, he wants you to replace him.
Oh God. Damn it. Okay, well. You know, for a point in time, I was trying to go on the path that I was choosing towards my own way of devoting myself to Cord. Not the dragon hating monster, but just someone who enjoyed a good sport, a good combat, just a nice fight to make people happy and excited. And now, so much is lost. So much of me has been lost in everything else.
But what do you want to do?
Honestly, I want Altima, and I want Argentus to stop having a strangle on this city and turning it into their little playground of death and destruction. First and foremost, I want this city out from under them.
So how are you going to do that?
Well, if what you just said is true, that I'm fast approaching on the way to becoming... I'm fast on the path of hatred. Don't want to say just kill them and get it over with. No matter how much that'd make me feel better. Or how good it would feel. But here's the thing about me. I'm not the brightest. I don't know how to do it. But by all means, I want it to be done. And I want to help do it. I just don't know how.
All right. When we've done it, when we've gotten rid of Argentus, do you want to show the city what you think Cord is actually about?
I feel they deserve it. I'm not going to say that he's thrilled with dragons, but becoming just a beacon of hate, I don't know if he'd actually enjoy that part. As much as Argentus is trying to make it happen. So yeah, I think I do want to tell the people what Cord's really about.
So you want to replace Argentus with something better?
Yeah, I suppose I do.
And Leo will nod and kind of clap you on the shoulder. I think that's a good goal.
Boy, do I have a lot of work to do, though. I don't know how to be a priest.
I don't either. I'm just a blacksmith.
I really fucked up this time.
Well, work on making it right.
Yeah. Oh. I will say something to you that I said to Prim. If I do go down that path, and I start to lose myself to my hatred or my rage, stop me.
I will.
Promise me.
I promise.
Okay. Thanks. So, when did you start to literally become Rose when it comes to blacksmithing?
I don't know.
It was really interesting just seeing you literally talk like him.
His methods worked, at least for me.
So you would... Huh. Wonder what it's like to have a good teacher.
Calling Rose a good teacher.
Leo wouldn't say this, but I feel like that's going a bit far.
He was a teacher.
I learned how to blacksmith.
Hey, I don't know what he was like, but
Calling Rose a good teacher. Go lift metal. For
Erica
how
learned that
long?
lesson for 5 years.
For how long? For the next 5 years. Why?
because the metal needs lifting.
Because
Go.
I lost my damn hammer and now I gotta work.
Because you broke my hammer the first time you touched it. It was wood.
Oh, geez, if she broke his hammer, the only reason she's not still moving metal is he died.
Fucking bop.
All right.
I imagine he just broke the handle by like swinging too hard one time, and then realizing, oh shit, probably shouldn't swing that hard. It's not all about just hitting things. And Rose just says, all right, lift. I'll let you know when you can stop. 3 days later, all right, you can stop. Anyways,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, just
Anyways, Blue.
Hi.
You go down.
Uh-huh.
You're back to work again.
Mhm.
And excuse me, could you bring that to me for a second? A woman calls. The blue one, of course the blue one. What did you think I meant? And you recognize that voice. It's always been this kind of commanding, demanding attention
Is it
type
mom?
of voice.
Is it mom? Is it a niece?
Second.
You see a woman with a prominent nose, red hair, sitting in front of a mirror, very pouting very much so. And is like holding out her hand looking for an object. Seems that she is trying to reach for her comb.
This is Mom, right?
Yes.
I tackle her. She asked for the blue one.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, so
That's
as you
cute.
go in for like the tackle hug,
Yeah.
she kind of just leans back ever so slightly, and you just go sailing in front of her.
Can I do a cool tumble?
Yes, you may.
Nice.
Roll in acrobatics.
All right. Oh no, I'm so bad at these.
I mean,
That's a 3.
Yeah.
she falls back into place and finally reaches the brush and says, "Well, it seems that my lessons have been rusty on you, child." Continues brushing her hair.
I go again for a tackle hug.
She lets you this time,
Yeah.
but she continues doing her hair.
Well, yeah, of course. Blue gets super excited. She's gushing. She's like, "When did you get here? Why didn't you tell me? Where's the rest of the circus? Where are they? What's going on?"
Well, Saris's father asked me to join him in the game.
Joined him?
What?
Yes.
He's here?
Oh, he didn't tell you? Oh, was that supposed to be a surprise? Oh, I'm so ashamed that I surprised.
You're cutting out.
Yeah.
Oh. Is this better?
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just cutting out.
Yeah, it was just cutting out your drama.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so ashamed that I realized.
Nope, it cut out on the drama again.
It's the tone
You
you're
were
using.
being too dramatic for Discord.
I'm ashamed that it ruined the surprise. Did it do it that time?
Alright,
Did I get
Yes,
it that time?
you're good. You're good. You're
Okay,
good.
alright.
Nice.
Blue's still rattling off questions on like, where is everybody? What's going on? When did you get here? Why didn't you tell me?
Again, Kaylin went to go fetch me. Everybody's south, of course. Like I mentioned before.
Yeah, but you were down south when you mentioned before.
Again,
I understand that. I'm just saying.
yes, and I decided to come see you, and I just assumed you'd be down here. Is that dirt underneath my nail? Oh!
So many things about Blue are just like clicking into place.
Yep. And we can't even see it.
She's like, oh my gosh, you need to be my sister. You need to be my sister.
Yes. I need to meet your sister. Of course I do. 2 children now. 2! I didn't even have this one! I didn't even get to choose if I adopted this one! What is wrong with you? Don't I get a say in this?
I know, it's like 2 for the price of 1.
Twinsies.
I'm just that good for you. I got you another one of me.
And I'm going to have to pay for both. Whatever. Well, let's go meet your friends, I suppose.
Yes. I'm gonna go take my mom to meet my friends.
And she takes off she goes off to stand and then stops and looks around and kind of raises an eyebrow. Excuse me, where is my hat? Here, ma'am. Oh, Thank you. And she places it on her head and fits it. Is there anything else you need, ma'am? No. Um, let your boss know. I think her name was Altima. Let your boss know that her accommodations are rather droll. And she heads away. Oh,
Blue.
and if I see any of you acting the way that I saw the last time, disorganized again, I am going to make sure you are all put to your paces every day this week. We will go through rehearsal after rehearsal after rehearsal. And I don't give a damn what Altima thinks. She can go stuff it for all I care.
Yeah, stuff it, Ultima.
Do you have a
This-
picture of this woman?
I need
Can
to
I-
see. I need to peek. I need my imagination to like
Yeah.
stop.
I have a picture of Anise, but like I have the picture also have the picture that um uh
Alicia.
Alicia drew,
Burn
sorry.
that.
Okay, alright, I will burn it.
It was
Even though
really
it's
bad. Get rid of it.
alright, well here
You'll have to
I'll
replace it. You'll have to redraw it for him.
alright, give me just a few moments while I create Anise as it were. I had her in the archive, but she's no longer there, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I do want to ask her a quick thing of like, what? Okay. So you said you've mentioned before that Kaylin brought you. What are you like? What are you doing while you're here? What is your job?
I'm his retainer. He entered us as something under the name of Dragon or something, and we're supposed to enter this competition.
So you're fighting.
Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing here? Is that the
Were you in the first part of the tournament?
I mean,
Don't you go here.
yes.
While I was casting sending to you. You were here,
Maybe.
running around,
Perhaps.
fighting monsters.
Maybe.
Oh, she's good.
I don't know.
And there she is.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Could add like 30 years. Gotcha.
No, she's a elf, isn't she?
Yes, she is. She is an elf.
You mean
She
her-
doesn't. She always illusions her ears to make her look human. Makes people more comfortable.
Okay, so you're fighting in the tournament.
I
But,
don't know. Am I?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I don't
See,
know. If
it-
you're not
it
good enough
seems-
to be in there fighting,
It seems
fighting
that
in the
you.
tournament.
It seems you didn't even bother trying to find me and Kaylin.
Why would I think you would be in it?
Maybe you should expect me to be at all prestigious ceremonies that happen. Do you think I would miss something like this for any?
Okay. Fair. 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 Fair.
Fair?
Is
Fair.
fair?
Fair. It's fair. No, she can't be mad. She's too happy.
And as you two make it to the room, she flings open the door and says, "Oh, the precious children!" Wait. 1, 2. Good enough. The precious children.
So, Prem is currently concentrating on.
Yeah, she can't.
Hell right now.
She's like
Uh,
100% deaf and blind to this right now.
Yeah,
But Lucy shoots up like a fucking rocket. And it's like doing the like puffy back arch sideways walk kind of thing.
I have
Probably.
big look at me.
Saris, it's my mom.
Have I ever met Anise?
Oh, it's my sweet, precious little Saris. My God, she sounds so big.
Have we met?
You don't remember. You were far too young.
Okay. Hello.
And she goes over and hugs you very dearly. I don't know if you know this, dear, but I'm Anise. I'm your other godmother, not like the one that lives all the way out west.
Oh.
What?
Diana.
Divana, yeah.
Oh, I've heard much about you.
Yes, I'm sure Kaylin has told you all about me. How I am the most wonderful, courageous, brave, and but humble person that you've ever met.
Not as many words, but yes, he has sung your praises. Why are you here?
I'm in the tournament, of course.
What?
Yes.
Oh, so is your dad.
What?
Oh, anyway, this is story.
Is this the child I'm adopting?
I,
And she goes over to the dragon. Oh.
Where's my father?
Huh? What?
Saris,
Kaylin?
my mom's meeting my sister. What the heck?
Oh my god.
Is there something you were asking me?
Never mind.
Oh, look at her. She's so beautiful. She has your eyes and your skin, scales, whatever. Oh, she is so cute. And Story looks like she is enjoying the attention so much. She is eating it up.
Yes, love me. Love me. As you
Oh,
should.
and you must be Prim. I've heard much about you too. Come here.
She's casting a spell.
Yeah, she's kind of like sitting like cross-legged and like has like
Kind
a
of
ball
tilt
in her
her
hands and her eyes are like covered over with white.
tilt her head. Well, that's not important. And she like
No,
very
it's
very 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 forcefully lifts Prim up from under her arms. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I know you were busy, but this is far more important. Hi.
Can I roll concentration?
roll
I mean,
ragdoll.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Because, like, they're in their room. I know Saris was there at least, and Leo was there before he left. So,
Look,
like,
if it's, I was just trying to
she
move you.
knows that they would protect her, so.
Go for it.
Nope.
I didn't say
You
shit.
have +5.
Okay, cool. So,
Link.
10. Oh,
10
no,
technically.
you have
12.
Forecaster though.
Do I have Forecaster? I think
13.
I have Forecaster.
Does Warcaster apply to this?
Does
do not have Warcaster. Yes, I
work
do. I do
against
have
mom?
Warcaster.
Yeah,
So
Does Warcaster?
Does Warcaster work on cheek pinch?
13. Do I keep it with 13?
Yes.
Cool. She doesn't react.
Is there something wrong with this one?
No, she's busy. Like I said.
She just kind of drops her. Ugh, I don't like being ignored.
I will put her back in her chair.
Oh my god. Prim's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Oh, you need to see the two guys that we're traveling with. Leo and Evan. Oh, they're hunks.
Sarah's.
Are they
blushes
hot?
horrible.
Yes, they're very hot.
Are they hot? Oh dear. I promised I would never be involved in another relationship again. I am married to the job. I am married to the job. I am married to the job. When are they
good.
getting back, though?
I don't know. Where are they?
They teleported to get Leo's sword.
Are they coming back?
Hey Leo,
All right.
coming back.
Let's cut
Yeah.
for a second. Let's cut for a second.
Oh my god.
Prim,
Uh-huh.
I need you to roll me 2d10.
Okay. So, what the fuck did I do with my chair? I forgot to eat that dirt. Okay.
That's how much force damage you take as you feel whiplash from being rejected outright from your scrying, looking on this person.
Okay, so
So she
And-
was sitting in a chair.
And the only thing you got out of that was just a very kind of haughty glare, as if you looked at something and somebody caught you.
Oh, okay.
403 Gateway Forbidden.
Like any face or just like a glare?
Just a glare. Like it's the feeling so much as not so much as the actual face.
Oh, nice on you.
Okay. Hey, they can't see me. I have the bracer of.
Yeah, you have the
have the-
protection from
I have the anti-divination
the ticks.
circlet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was in the chair after Anise dropped her back down into it, and then she falls out of it, and is just kind of like holding her head, and
Okay.
like,
Oh,
ow.
what happened? Prim?
Anise like leans over. Is she supposed to do that?
Ow.
No. What happened?
Oh, I knew I was looking at them. I didn't like it.
Oh dear, you hurt?
This is Anise.
And she like gets down and just starts hugging you, and you feel 13 of that HP come back
Okay.
as she is hugging you. Oh, my sweet, sweet child. I am so sorry. Is this my fault? It's my fault, isn't it?
No. I got bounced back out of the scrying. Whoever that was is some sort of protection.
Scrying? Oh, child, you can't scry on people. Especially not without their permission. That is a shameful act. Don't
was
do
very
such a thing
important.
anymore. And I'm sure it was, but that doesn't make it right.
She kind of blinks at her. Neither does killing children.
Who's killing children? Oh, is it that horrible Argentus that I keep hearing about?
Yes.
We
Ugh, don't worry. Kaelin and I will take care of him. No
Speaking
problem.
of which,
Mhm.
Kaylin's here?
yeah.
Oh, shoot! I can't keep my mouth shut! Blue, why don't you stop me?
If Kaylin's here, there's something we should
Blue, you're
talk
muted.
to him about. Alicia, you're muted.
Blue's just like, wait, I'm supposed to stop you? You never stop me. Are we supposed to be stopping each other?
You know she is definitely not serious.
No, like Blue says this is a joke.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Me and my horribly gossiping mouth. Oops.
Prim is like looking between Blue and Anise. Or like looking at Blue and then looking back at Anise and then going back.
Yes, she is my child. Don't we look just alike? And she pulls Blue in.
Can't say you do,
I
but
mean, your personalities
Excuse
are
you?
very similar.
Excuse you?
never mind.
That's what I thought. Thank you. And at that moment, Leo, Evan, you have returned.
Yes.
I walk into the room unknowing of what is about to happen to me.
Yep.
Turns to
Somehow that walk always takes more out of me. Do you always get as sweaty as I do? Making that
What?
walk?
No.
Really? I'm trying to add to this, okay?
who is that? And she turns. Oh my god. They are hot.
I
What?
know, right?
Right? Hi, this is Blue's mother?
Hi, Miss Blue.
Oh my god.
You
Anise.
missed it. The way we first met Leo, he was helping to protect us from this cult, and he just comes in and cuts this man in half.
And she just starts fanning her face. Oh. And
She's
look
rather
at the biceps on him.
I know, right?
Sarah's
Oh,
is
no.
dying.
Can I help you?
And Anise rushes over and says, "Hello," and then kind of stops for a second. Oh, this one's taken. Then looks over at Evan. But you seem free. Hi.
Oh god, there's another. It's your Blue's mother.
Yes. Anise, pleased to meet you.
Oh God, what if Evan fucks your mom? What if he becomes your stepdad?
No!
Oh my god. Oh, that's a title.
Have that scene with American Dad. I fucked your mom.
Not again.
Okay, this is okay. Why nice to meet you. Why are you here? Just why?
I'm Blue's mother. I can go where I want.
He's a bit of a
Also-
killjoy. He needs someone to kind of lighten him up a bit.
No. I like them a bit stiff.
Mm.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Blue looks at you, Evan, with a big smile. She knows exactly how you feel about this.
I think I've had enough. I think I've already had too much of a day for this, but thanks. I'm flattered. I guess.
Do you know when someone offers you flattery, you usually give it back? Pretty please?
We have things we
shade
need
of
to
blue
do.
that shade of blue is very familiar. I don't.
Isn't it? I based my daughter off of it. Thank you. I know.
Wait, I thought the color was named after her.
That is what I said. Yes.
Oh. See.
Great. We
Well, come on in. I'm sure you and your friends have much to talk about. I'll just be over here watching.
Where's Kalen?
what?
What do you
my-
mean, where's Kalen?
Said he was here.
I don't know. I don't keep up with him. He's no longer my child.
I can spry on him,
But-
Saris, if you'd
What?
like.
You think he might be at the Kel Manor?
I thought that was destroyed.
That was destroyed by the turtle.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Oh, must have-
Give me a second. I will fetch him.
Please do.
Wait, he's here?
Apparently.
Yes.
And she begins to contemplate. A few moments later,
I don't know if I have enough room in my entire day for this much posing that's going to end up happening.
a white-haired gentleman walks through the door.
This is the same white-haired gentleman that I saw at the time.
No,
You've
no,
seen
no,
Galen
no.
before. I'd be scared.
I
to
know, but I was just wondering if he looked different.
No, he didn't look like it.
Cool, cool, cool.
He pulls down. He has his white gloves, his very regal, formal outfit and attire, and he's got the biggest grin on his face. Well, children, how have you all been? Miss me?
Yes?
Hugs. I'm waiting.
Hug. I hug.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
We will wait for Saris to be done and then give him a hug.
And so he'll like take the hug. He'll take Saris's hug and then look over at Blue and's like, there's plenty enough of me to go around.
That's fair.
Prim, do you want one too?
Okay.
Evan, Leo, I assume that you two are okay, but I mean, you're more than welcome. I'm not gonna stop you.
I'm good over here. As I continue to back into a corner.
No, want to hug your
your future father-in-law?
No.
No, I'm gonna stay over here.
I mean,
Saris, after a few moments, he pulls away and he looks at Saris. My, have you grown, Saris? And is that a new sword?
Yeah. Looks over at Leo.
Good. And your scales have disappeared. Did you do it? Were you able to do it? Are you able to do it? Are you able to do it?
I am.
which it?
I kind of like put my finger over my mouth and kind of like a don't say that in front of her father look.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that was Jake saying
Okay,
it, sorry.
cool, thank you.
Oh
Jake,
my.
Which it do you mean?
What, you mean the
Oh
fucking
my
it?
god. Oh my goodness. And his head tilts.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I am backing
And
up. I'm backing up.
he slowly looks over at Leo.
I'm backing up. I'm backing up.
Leo.
Does anyone else want to quickly teleport out of here?
Oh, we burned your teleport already.
I will dimension door. I will
Oh,
dimension door myself and
Kaylin!
trim out.
Kaylin. Rose and I are a thing.
He stops. Finally! Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez. Like, it took forever for the boy to confess, and now that you guys are together, I mean, I heard all about it from him, by the way. He is ecstatic about it. He's
who?
doing the
Gross.
Sorry, who did you say he heard it all from?
from Rose.
Rose.
Okay.
And but he's so ecstatic. He was doing the very formal father. Me and Blue are in relations with one another,
Wow, what a phrasing.
and
Yeah, we made
I
out.
and I assume he was good at it.
Yes.
He does a slight applause, and as he does, uh, Leo, you feel a tug on your hair, and everybody else can see a light mage hand that has gripped his hair.
I tried. I
Prim's
tried.
eyes go kind of wide, and she kind of steps away out of the line of
Leo,
path.
could you come here, please? And he's got this kind of wide grin on his face as he slowly turns his head towards you.
Okay.
The mage hand lets go. Are you is there something you would like to say?
Are we doing this in front of everyone?
No, I don't think anything needs to be said right now. It's
Prim is blushing and looking away.
I'm glad you're alright, sir.
Ah. Anything else? Anything of note?
What would you like me to say?
I will whisper to Prim. I feel like this is way worse than what I had asked the other day.
What did you ask the other day? I forget. Like me.
It was when we were making breakfast that one time. I was like,
Oh my
"So we're
God.
gonna address
Oh,
this."
right. Prim's face kind
This
of
is
turns a bit
actually-
brighter, and she
this
just
is-
like nods,
Dropped
like
a
really,
teacup or
like
something.
yeah.
This is actually worse than that.
She gives a very like stiff, like few nods.
You seem to be bonded to my daughter.
Mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Is there anything you would like to say to me?
No.
Nothing like, oh, I'll take good care of her, or I'm sorry, or
You like this.
how would you like to behead me, sir? Anything like that? No,
I've
no,
already
no.
been
Like,
beheaded. It kind of
tilts
sucked.
You did.
Oh God, that's right. That did happen.
But I will try my best to take care of her. She's quite capable herself, though.
You best damn well believe it. All right, because I am not going to lift a finger when you break her heart. If you break her heart.
I am not planning on it.
Good. She has 6 others that'll do it for her. Or for me.
7.
7. I apologize, Blue. I did not mean to forget you.
You'd also probably get a scolding from this one. And I point to Prim. Just a scolding.
And she's more of a mean look type of person. She gets it from her mother.
She like starts glaring at Kaylin, and then like realizes what she's doing
Oh,
and looks
no.
at the
God, it's true.
Oh no, I fallen directly into the trap.
ground.
Mother.
Which
Yes.
mother?
Yes.
Understood.
And then he goes back to smiling and says, "Now, when's the wedding?"
What?
Why are you here?
Oh, I'm here to partake in the games and take back my fucking city.
Nice, yeah, that's kind of our plan.
Oh, good. We can join forces then.
Right. I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Do you know what a large diamond-shaped crystal that is black and has draconic symboling on it would be? About yay big.
It sounds like a Shiranar thing.
Okay.
Plain.
Well, Graves Point doesn't have artifacts like that. At least, not ones that weren't created by my dad. It looks a bit solemn.
Yeah.
Right.
You killed his dad, then fucked his daughter.
Right.
That's also a good title.
It's not completely incorrect either.
And I'll do it again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My grandma's right there.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Whole family reunion. Kind of.
Jesus Christ.
I hope you guys have been doing fine. I know you guys have had your adventure here and there. But I'm not taking this away from you. Not really. There's just someone that I need to talk to.
That is who?
Argentus.
Do you know he has?
Yes. And I know what he's trying to do. And it's not going to work.
Something about merging two creatures together.
He's trying to provoke me into engaging with the city and making sure that I, well,
Look like
act
an
like a monster. But he forgets I am the world's greatest performer. If anyone's going to look like the hero, I know what I said.
It's not the time for this.
I know what I said.
Every time, guys.
I know what I said.
Will you two put your egos away and continue with your monologue?
Anise is
I-
also here, just saying.
Anise says, "I don't know why you're clearing your throat, dear. I'm the best."
Yep.
Okay, all right. I see. We all need to go out there and show everyone how it's done. Then
I mean, it is what it is. Only one of us is actually the official announcer and performer for the place, but you guys are doing great, as you know. What I present.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to be our title girl, title card girl? That is fine. You may do so as much as you like. I want the audience on me, not some.
You're getting a bit hostile.
The salesperson?
I'd like to remind everyone that there are literal children dying.
And we are actually in the enemy's stronghold.
I never
Yes.
thought I'd say that.
And
Thank you for saying.
we kind of had an incident earlier today, and I'm
Wow,
a bit
way to
shaken
be a
up from
downer,
that.
everybody.
I know, this is what I've been with the whole time.
Anyways, Argentus is mine. I have a score to settle with him.
Let that blind you to what's important.
Blind me? Oh no. After walking back into this place, after really smelling him for the first time.
That sounds a bit creepy.
Yeah, it does.
Saris understands.
Not sure I do.
Look over at Saris, like, yeah,
Yeah.
do ya?
I don't think I have such a keen sense of smell.
Oh, well, you will, eventually.
Yeah.
Anyways. No, not your.
Our?
A very distant friend of mine apparently has been pulling the ropes.
Oh,
Pulling everybody's strings, as it were.
is this about the 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 wizard, right?
Yes. I don't know how, and I don't know why,
He's
and I don't care.
very odd. Okay.
Varen is back. And I'm going to rip his fucking throat out.
Ah,
And that's where we're going to end session.
cool.
Oh dear.
Swiggity.
Oh.
Swiggity swag.
Oh.
Indeed.
Oh.
Yeah. Very
Oh,
You know,
good.
Varen, the one who went on a crusade to prevent my parents from having children.
Yeah.
Something tells me we know
Very
who,
specific
we know
crusade.
whose face is
What?
underneath the. We know whose face is under Argentus's facade.
That's a theory.
That's a theory. I'm pretty sure it's the descendant of Farah who came back from the future, but you know.
Mhm.
Although they can be the same person. I'm
it could
okay
be
with
the same
that.
person,
Yeah, we can
honestly.
be fighting future Varen and current Varen.
Days of Varen past.
I
What if
think that-
actually we're in an elaborate simulation and there's actually only one other person in the city,
Sure.
and it's Varen?
What if we're all Varen?
Yeah.
What if
We're all
I've been Varen the whole time?
What if I
He's
was
Varen, she's Varen, he's Varen. Is there any other Varens that I should know about?
The cat's Varen.
I'm out of here.
Sorry.
I'm really
iconic
sorry for
scene.
being that guys.
Hey, did
It's
we
okay.
level?
No.
Okay.
I'm shocked.
Again.
I'm actually kind of like, well, no, I'm not shocked.
All you did was fight for him.
Stomp.
And shoot story.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yes, that god XP.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry.
No,
I
oh,
had
no,
to
I'm-
be
no.
too mean. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're fine. You're fine.
No.
You're fine.
That's, I mean, it's helping develop Evan into this entire conflict of, is he going to stay on the good side or is he going to become hatred? That's actually a question I was having this entire week. Like, is he really going to hate himself after this that much? Oof.
See,
We shall see, won't we?
Yeah.
Yep. But I at least have 2 contingencies for people to stop me, so that's good. 3 if Leo's mind share works with Saris.
seems to be working just fine.
Yes, my group chat is lit.
Can you send emojis?
Do we get emojis? Can we share emotions yet?
Uh-oh. So I actually really have to go, guys. I have to be
Yes,
up early for work tomorrow. So
Yeah, I'm gonna end the VOD now.
okay. Bye, VOD.
Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.